So, the other night, I was looking at Tenga toys on Amazon. Don't act like you're above it. And I noticed that there were reviews. I noticed that people were reviewing the Tenga toys, and I thought it might be fun to have a look at them. I read one to my friends on Discord. I subjected them to it, and yeah, it was actually my friend that suggested I do this. So I thought we might, you and me may have a look at a few because I think it's going to be fun. Just real quick before I get into it, two things. One, you might hear a lot of birds. There are a lot of baby birds. A lot of young birds in our garden that are very loud and very eager to learn about the world. And two, the other thing is, I've got nothing against people owning the toys of this variety. I have to point that out. I've got nothing wrong with it. This is not me making fun of people for owning them. I just think the idea of reviewing them is funny. So, if you own one, that's fine. I have nothing against them. Without further ado, let's have a look at the Tenga AirTech Regular Masturbator Cup Reusable Pocket Pussy with internal nubs and grooves for more intense stimulation. Discreet hourglass cup with cap. Feels good. Looks good. Easy to clean and great value. Could be a little longer. The Tenga Regular is great. It feels good, it's easy to clean, and it's small enough to hide pretty much anywhere. It's slightly too small for me, however, but I don't mind, as this is my first male masturbator. Ideally, I would prefer its insertable length to be at least half an inch longer. 6-inch insertable length. I'm 6.4 inch, so. But regardless, it still feels really, really good.
Really good?
So I'd say this is a great toy for beginners and anyone whose length is 6 inches or less. I'd also say that it's good for toy collectors. Toy collectors? How long is 6 inches? It's about that long. It's about that big. There's one here that I've been looking forward to reading. Thought I'd treat myself to one of these for my 60th birthday, as I'm on my own now. It's a bit of a strange way of putting it. It could be a very sad situation, but buying something like this has never entered my mind until now. I'm not a big guy, 6 and a bit inches. My willy fitted in just nice. Could have been a little tighter, but it's okay. Felt good at using it just on the end of my willy. Had a great orgasm, squirted more than I usually do. Let's be honest, guys, who doesn't love a good climax? Used it out of the case. You can grip your member tighter. I've used baby oil. I use baby oil to have a wank. Always have. Good in the masturbator too. Nice and slippy. Got a new hobby now, and keeping my tubes cleaned out. Good for the prostate, so I'm told. Happy chappy. You know what? Good on you. I'm glad he's found something to do in his older age. Suitable for the above average sized male. I bought the regular from Amazon about a year ago, but it was far too short and tight. Literally the only brag about my penis I can make, honestly. So I bought the Ultra. Christ on a bike! Deeper, wider, and to be honest, a little heavy on sensation. I work a long way from wife, so I thought I'd give it a go. My knees are still trembling an hour later. Try twisting and you move it up and down. Thank me later, after your nap. I should probably close the window, but it's already getting hot. I'm getting hot. Just talking about it. Doesn't get much better than this. Probably the best and inexpensive item that's available. Discreet. Could sit on the bathroom shelf harmlessly. I don't think I would leave this on the bathroom shelf. I think people would know exactly what it is if you just left it on the bathroom shelf. Kind of meh, as I don't really enjoy to use lube to masturbate with, as it just doesn't feel that great. However, this was an interesting purchase, as I had never had such a thing before. Would have preferred if the material was actually silicone for the longevity instead of TPE, but at least they're not lying about it, which is a plus. Was concerned when looking at the size of it that I wouldn't fit inside. There's a lot of people bragging about the size of their cock. But after lubing it up, it seems to fit snug. The hole on the top worked well, I guess. If you hold your finger over the top and try to pull it out, you almost rip your dick off as the suction is that great. Wait, no, I know how these work. I wonder what we're talking about. The way they work is, I will tell you because I know you're wanting to know what that means. It's not closed, it's not an enclosed space. You have the hole on this side, you've got the hole here, and then you've got like another smaller hole here to let air flow through, which apparently leads to it having a sound. So I've heard. Didn't really feel that great and could not climax with it. If you're interested, if you've never used one before, go ahead. But they are rather boring, and it just adds to more cleaning up. It does what it says on the tin. Incredibly easy to clean, very easy to use. Comes with clear instructions, if you ever need them. Insert penis. That is just a piece of paper that just says, insert penis. Plenty of suction when the hole is covered, definitely enough. However, it does not feel too accurate to the real thing. However, it doesn't claim to be, so it's fine. You think you can imitate perfection with such mere trifling novelties? This is definitely better than using your hand. Nice soft material and surprisingly strong suction. Such a simple device, yet perfect for the job. Hand job. Easy to wash out and clean. And with its inconspicuous design, you can put it away on the bookshelf. Why are they storing them in such obvious places? That's like a horrible place to store it. You don't put it on the bookshelf. You've got it next to like the Bible. You've got like the Bible, the Odyssey, the Tenga, Harry Potter. I don't know many books. The complete works of H.P. Lovecraft, a 16-inch dildo. Poor quality and design. After a few uses, mine now is deformed at the entry to the sleeve, so putting myself into the toy pushes the sleeve inside. At which point, then I'm faced with jagged plastic millimeters away. I've bought quite a few of these now. They are much cheaper and easier to manage than most of the Fleshlight range. The Ultra is larger than the others in the range, which is useful to know, especially when considering girth. The usual form of failure in my experience is that of the entry section.
So why have you not put a full... Why have you...
I don't use oil-based lubes, as it will fail much sooner. I leave mine standing for 5 minutes with hot water in before using, and find it much improved over the already pretty good cold experience. Ugh. I don't like the implications my brain is fabricating over using it cold. It represents good value for money and is well engineered. It was an enjoyable moment. I've been going on and off buying one of these, and I'm glad I did. I don't have a large or thick-sized lightsaber, but it felt snug within, and provided a please better than hand use. Fairly simple, yet easy to use and easy to clean. I wish the product came with an additional lube than the sachet provided. All I can say is, God bless Japan for these wonderful creations. Feeling great, but be warned, I enjoy using this toy, but caution should be taken. Personally, it is a very tight fit for me, which I really enjoy. But I personally think if you're new to it, caution must be taken. Otherwise, you could cause some serious damage to your penis. Take it nice and slow at the start. Take your time and enjoy the feeling. Once you're used to it, then you can build up your pace. But always use plenty of lube, otherwise you will hurt yourself, especially if your penis is above average. Alternative fun way to the usual way. Been holding off being one of these for a long time. Wish I did not. I'm in my 30s and was looking for something to give me a little more pleasure other than masturbation with hands. I've used this item a few times and it feels great. I didn't like the included lube. It's extremely sticky and I didn't feel as sensitive, so I swapped it to some plain moisturizer and it felt great. You can use it in the cup, but I prefer to take the inner out and use that to wank with. It feels amazing once you get the air bubble out, and that gets trapped around the head of your penis, but tugging the side of the inner and squeezing the nodules inside rub your glands and bring you to an amazing orgasm. I'd say it's okay for anyone up to about 6 inch. I'm about 5.6 and can enter all the way in. Get one and try it out. Not even close to the real thing, even with ideal preparation. All I can say is anyone who claims this is close to the real thing hasn't experienced it. Try it. It's not a lot of money to put down, but if you're happy with this, you're missing out. There's a reason the real thing is still worth the risk. Risk? What is he doing? Oh. Oh no. Ooh. Moving on from that one. Killed it. Can't really write a bad review on this one. It was too small. Wife and I tried it. Split the inside and bruised me chap, didn't we? Was hilarious. 3 stars for the sheer comedy value. Ultra is good though. Fits okay, but you may have to make a small hole on the top of the lining to allow pressure release upon insertion. Great sensations. Rally good duck when you get. Great sensations. Does a really good suck when you get your coordination right. It does make a bit of noise when you use it, so you do have to use it when you're alone or if your partner wants to use it on you. I would buy another one. Very effective. Feels soft. The suction is great, if not a little noisy. I came extremely hard. Very easy to clean up. Highly recommended. Alright, that's it. I'm done. By that I mean the camera caught fire, so I kind of had to. I continued for a little bit without the camera, but I don't want. There's nothing there. Okay, there's nothing there. Make sure to like the video and comment and subscribe and all that stuff. But most importantly, make sure to not leave your Tenga on the shelf. Do not leave it there. That's it from me. Thank you, and I'll see you whenever the next video comes out.